So back in 2014, I went evangelizing in my church, and there were a few times when I went with this particular pastor. We would go with a lot of other people, and sometimes I would be paired with this pastor, and we would go door to door, and sometimes we had the most hilarious stories. One time we were going up, and I knocked on the door or rang the doorbell, one or the other, and outside in the porch there were huge shoes, and the pastor made mention of them, and they were like Goliath size. So we were anticipating a very huge man inside, but the man opens the door and he was very short. And so there was another story that happened, and I didn't know it was funny until the pastor kept on laughing afterward. And so I go up and I knock on the door or ring the bell, one or the other, and the pastor's behind me, just like the first one, like the first story. And the person opened the door, and she chained the door, I guess because she didn't know who was on the other side. It's just us Christians, inviting you to church. I didn't say it like that, but I was just saying, like, we're from California Victory Church and all that, and I handed her a card. This is what I didn't notice, but this is what the pastor, in his perspective, saw. He just saw this hand reach out and grab the card. And I'm like, thank you, have a nice day, and we left. And the pastor kept on laughing. I'm like, what is it? And he said, all I saw was just this hand that went out and went in and everything. So every time we see each other, or every time that we communicate on Facebook, he always brings up about the shoes and about the hand, like it's all in the hand and everything. And I'm the guy that keeps on bringing everything up. And he remembers every time I bring it up to him, and he just laughs about it. So I'm going to tell you a true dream I had. I'm going to tell you a true dream. I had a dream where I was I was just recruited into the armed forces, and in my dream the pastor was like a drill sergeant or a recruiter or somebody training me in the guns, and he was saying, like, here's a handgun, okay, it's all in the hand. And that's what he told me in the dream. It's all in the hand. And we're laughing about hands and such, hands and shoes, and that just happened to be in my dream. So I told him that, and we started to crack up again. And so those are just a couple of funny stories that I have while evangelizing door to door. Try not to laugh too hard, and read Proverbs 15:13 and 17:22.